Hi friends, this is Soft Reason. In this lesson, we will be looking at a 3-story residential building, okay, with a provision for an overhead tank, okay, just like this. All right, you can see, and also we will be learning how to apply parapet. Okay, this is a parapet loading, okay, to the structures as well as to design the roof beam. Okay, so that is what we will be looking at. So we will be going to AutoCAD, all right, to import our drawing. So let's start. I will bring in, this is the structure, okay, this one is the structure, as in the architectural structure. So I have cut my panels, okay. I see my panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, okay, and I've already placed my columns, okay. All right, so this is what I will be exporting to Protastructure, okay. All right, so if you select this, you will notice it is already layers as grids, okay. And if you also select this one, it's already layered as what? Columns, okay. And so what we will be doing now is we will highlight this, okay, and then you type W on your keyboard, all right, and then you click on enter. So in this dialog, insert unit, you will change your unit to millimeter, and you have to edit this so as to know the directory of this particular drawings, okay. So we will change the name, okay, residential building 1, okay, residential building 1, just like this, and then the file type will be DXF, okay, and you save in the document, and then you click on OK. So the file is saved here. So now we will minimize, and then we will create a new design here. Click on new, we click on new, and then say yes. So we say residential structure, okay, 1, okay, and then we click on OK. Alright, so we will import the DXF file. Click on this point, external reference drawing, and then you load the DXF file. Click on the document, residential building 1, this one, and click on it. Import your members, okay, the columns and the grids, alright, just like this. Say your numbers of error is 0, alright, close this, okay, and close this. So these are your columns, okay. So the first thing we need to do is if you notice, you will notice that this is labeling S1, S2, S3. It's not, the level is not in order, alright. So we will have to change the level, okay. So for us to do that, we will highlight it and right click and then click on property, okay. In the property dialog, we are supposed to have this X5 as A, okay. So and this one as C. Okay, so in place of A you added C. Okay, and then 5 is A. So in this axis we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so 1 supposed to be 6. Okay, so you make it 6. All right, so the 5 will now be 5. I have this as 5. Okay, and this one is 4 3 3, and then we are having here to be 2. Okay, and this is 1. You closed. So after which the next thing we're going to do is the column is carrying 150 by 150 column size, so we're going to change it to 225 by 225. Okay, so you select this first one and you hold down your shift key to select other ones. You right click and then click on property. Okay, so in the property dialog you edit. Okay, and then you have to do 5. Okay, do the same thing here. Alright, so you close this. Okay, this time we will be fixing our beam. Okay, so you click on beam. Okay, alright, so we'll be having 225 by 450. Okay, so alright, so after pressing our beams successfully, the next thing we will do, we close this. Okay, after closing this, we will save the project. Alright, so after saving the project, we will go to building layout and then we will insert stories. Okay, we will say story. We say do 3 story first. Okay, click on OK. We go back to story 0. Alright, So at this time we are going to add the wall load, okay, to this. Alright, so we will click on this beam and right click, okay, and then we will edit wall load. Okay, so in the wall load like dialog, we will be having our save weight to be 3.47, okay, and then the height of this will be using a 2007 2.8, the first height of these structures, okay, and then the wall thickness will be considering 0.225, just like this, okay. So after which you click on okay to apply this, okay, so and then you copy this wall load, okay, copy beam wall load, you select this under your shift key, select the rest, right click, and then you will paste a copied beam wall load, okay, just like this. Alright, so the next thing you have to do is to inch the structure, okay. So we are going to inch the structure, okay, just like this. You apply, see it here, it's being inched because this going this way is discontinuous, okay. This side is continuous, you only inch this side that is discontinuous, okay. So you do the same thing here. Alright, just like this. This one you're inching both sides because both sides is discontinuous, okay. Both sides is discontinuous. Mind you, this is a real project, okay. So that is why we are taking our time to make sure everything is in order. We are going to inch the down side here, okay. This one, like this, okay. This one we are going to inch both sides because both side is discontinuous, okay, just like this. We can as well select more than one beam. This one, hold down my control key, select this one and select this one and this one, okay, just like this, and then you inch all together at once, okay. So you use this one, you can see it here, okay, and then you do the same thing here. Do the same thing here, okay. This one is both side, okay. So we are going to update the condition at both sides as inch, okay. Alright, so we can select this and hold up our control key and then select this one and inch in that direction, okay. This side applies. So we have successfully inched the structure, okay. At this level we are not going to have slab, okay. So what we need to do, we are going to set our storage, okay. So before we proceed, we will save the project. Click on save, okay. So after saving the project, we'll go to building layout and we will click on edit story, okay. So in the edit story dialog, we will be having this one to be 1300, okay, and then this one we will be having it to be 1000 sorry, we'll be having it to be 2800, okay. Alright, so and then we say as the roof as normal, okay. So our foundation depth will be having it to be 1300. Okay, so after which we click on OK. Alright, and then we are going to be generating this to the next floor. So we will go to story layout, and then we will click on the generate story. Okay, so we will select this one. Okay, we select this one, and then we click on OK. It's generated completely to the second story. Okay, so let's move to the second story, this one. Alright, so it is already here. Alright, so what we need to do is we want to place our slab here at this level. Okay, so click on the slab. Our slab thickness will be 150. Okay, so what we need to do, go to loads. Okay, so we are going to use room. Okay, and then the imposed load is a residential structure. Okay, so we place our slab. Mind you, this area is the staircase area. Okay, so there will be no slab in there. Okay, just like this. Okay, so after which we will close this. Okay, after closing this, we will be generating this to the next story. Okay, so click on building layout, and then this, and we will generate this one to this one. Okay, so click on OK. Alright, yes, just like this, and then we closed. Okay, at this point we will remove this beam. Okay, we will remove this beam. We will also remove this one. Remove this one. Add Storey 2. Okay, and then this one, this column will not exist. Okay, because I want to make it cylinder. Okay, from I want to make it cylinder from Storey 3. Okay, so I will remove this one, and then remove this one and these columns. Okay, just like this, because this area is a staircase area. Okay, so let us look at our structures in 3D. Okay, so we have navigate to 3D, and then you have this. Okay, alright, so once you have this, okay, the next thing you are going to do is you will these columns, you click on it. Okay, and then you will right click and then click on property. Okay, in the property you type this place 2 3. Okay, and then click on audit. Alright, this one now is now slender. Okay, so we'll close this, and then we need a beam at this point. Okay, so we click this point, click here inside the beam. Okay, just like this. Alright, so the next thing we need to do, we need to add more story. So in one of the things we are going to learn in this lesson is how to add more story. Okay, to your structure. Okay, so we have already having the first floor, the second floor, we need the third floor. Okay, so the third and the fourth floor. Alright, so you can see, so we'll click on this point, and then we'll click on insert story. Okay, just like this, and then we'll type 4. Alright, and then click on OK. Say yes. So we are having another story here. Okay, mind you, this one is the foundation columns. Okay, this is the ground floor. Okay, this is first floor, second floor. Alright, and then this one is going to be the third floor. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll still add another story. Okay, so you click on the story. Okay, start story. This time around we are going to add 5 story. Okay, just like this, and then we add another story again. Start story, and then our 6 story. Okay, just like this. Okay, so we'll go back to the Storey 3. Okay, and navigate to the plan view. All right, so at this plan view in this Storey, we'll add this beam. Okay, this one like this. Okay, and then this beam, this one and this one will not carry load because it's this staircase. All right, so we right click and then delete beam wall load from this one. Okay, just like this. All right, so the next thing we will have to do is we have to generate this. Okay, so we click this and then click generate story. So we are generating this to this one, so we will click on this one and this one. Okay, this one, after which we click on OK. All right, so close it and then we view it in 3D. Okay, so you navigate to the 3D view like this. Okay, so you have something like this. Okay, just like this. All right, so we will be removing this one. Okay, and the wall loads up here, we will also delete it. All right, so we will be having something of this kind. Okay, so we need a beam here, just like this. Okay, so we will remove this slab at this top story. Okay, we don't need slab there because this is the roof level. Okay, this one is the roof level, so we don't need slab here. Okay, so what we need to do is we come to this point, you select this slab. Okay, you hold a shift key and select the rest of the slab. Right click and then we delete them off. Okay, just like this. Okay, it's alright. So the next thing we are going to do is we will remove these columns. Okay, this is a slender column. Alright, so it is okay. Alright, so we will save the project. After saving the project, we will be looking at this our DPC beam. Okay, we are going to reduce it to 300. Okay, so we will navigate to the Storey 1. Okay, this one. Okay, so we will expand the beam. Okay, just like this. Select the first one, hold your control shift key, select the last one. See, all the beam is selected. You right click and then click on property. All right, so in this property dialog, what you need to do is we want to change this beam depth. Okay, from 450 to 300. Okay, so this is what we want to have here. All right, just like this. Click on OK. So all of this has been changed successfully, just like this. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, we'll be going to the fifth story so we can place our columns. Okay, so we will navigate to the first story, just like this, and then we'll go to the plan view of it. Okay, so we are going to generate this beam. Okay, this beam, we will generate this beam, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, just as well as the column, just like this. We are taking it to the other story, to this story 5 and 6. Okay, so what we need to do is go to building layout and then you click on the generate story. Okay, so already selected members only. Okay, I'm going to generate selected members to this one and then this one. Okay, just like this. I click on OK and yes. Okay, so it's been generated successfully, so I'll click on this and then I will save the project. Okay, after saving the project, I'll navigate to the 3D. So this is how it's going to look. Okay, alright, so it is not this side. This is where I wanted the overhead tank to be this where the staircase is. Okay, so this one now, I will have to delete this one. Okay, click on delete, just like this, and I will delete this to, or I will go to the Storey 6. Okay, then I will get to the plan view, then I'll be able to delete this one, this one. Okay, so I will go to Storey, the first story. Okay, this is the area I wanted to generate. Okay, not this one, this side. Okay, so I will select this one, as well as the columns. Okay, just like this, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then building layout, I'll generate it to this one and this one. Okay, alright, so I will now navigate to the 3D. So I'll be having something like this. Okay, I'll have something like this. So I don't want this column to be slender. Okay, so I'll have to delete this one, and then I will delete this one. I want to delete these columns. Okay, this column is slender, I don't want it to be slender. Okay, so I'll remove it. I will also remove this one. So what I will do is I will click on columns, and then I will fix this column here. Okay, I'll fix this column there. I'll close this one. Okay, then I will go to Storey 5. Alright, and then click on this. Okay, and also fix another one there. Alright, and so I will close this, goes to the 4th story, fix another column there, and close this, goes to the 3rd story. Okay, click on column and fix another one. It is this one that is going to be slender now. Okay, this one. So I will click on it and then type 3 here and update. It is now a slender. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, so I will close this now. Alright, so this is the model. Alright, this is the model. So the next thing we will do, I will reduce these stories because this will carry an overhead tank. Okay, so I will have to reduce it. I will go to my building layout, and then I will go to edit story. At Storey 6 I will be having 2500. Okay, and then the same thing here, 2500. Okay, alright, so after which I click on OK. So it has reduced. Okay, so the next thing I will reduce is the beam. Okay, I will make them 300. Okay, so I will double click here. Okay, so I will open the beam. Alright, select the first and the last one, and then I click on the property, and I will change this to 300. Alright, so click on OK. I'll do the same thing here. Okay, $300 to Alright, so close this. Okay, so and then I will be having slab here and here because the tank will rest on the slab. So I will go to this level 4. Okay, navigate to the plan view. Okay, then I'll fix the slab here. Alright, just like this, okay. Close this slab will be having an opening, okay, where they can pass through to access the story 5th and 6th. Okay, so I'll click on this slab opening, okay, and then I'll click this point and then I'll open it up to this point, okay, just like this. Okay, this place now is open, so click on update and closed. Okay, so that is it. The next thing I will do is I will navigate to the 3D. Okay, you can see the place is open, so I will be adding my parapet here. Okay, there will be a parapet around this structure, so I will navigate to the 4th story. Okay, and then navigate to the plan view just like this, and then I'll click on slab. Okay, then the thickness of my parapet is going to be 100. I will use 100 thickness as my parapet. Okay, so the next thing I will do, I will select this place and select this one. Okay, this is the parapet. Okay, so the air length I will be using 600. Okay, my parapet is 600. Okay, which is the clouding. Okay, alright, so the next thing I will do, I'll go to load. My parapet load is 10 kilonewton, okay, per meter square. Alright, 10 kilonewton per meter square, just like this. Okay. Alright, so I will now start to place my parapet from this point to this point. Okay, place it outside. From this point to this point, place it outside. From this point to this point, place it outside, just like this. Okay, so this is my parapet. Okay, so I've done with placement. Okay, so click on update and then closed. Alright, so I will navigate to the 3D to view. Okay, so this is my parapet. Alright, this is my parapet. Alright, so the next thing I will need to do is I'll place slab here. Okay, and then add the parapet here. Okay, so I will now navigate to the 5th story, that story. Then I'll go to the plan view. I need a slab here. Okay, so click on slab and then I will go back to this one. Okay, then change this to 150. Okay, see the cover is 25. Okay, everything is okay, then I'll start it. Alright, so close this. Okay, and then I will navigate to the 3D just like this. Okay, alright, so I'll be fixing the parapet here too. Alright, so the next thing I will do is I will navigate to that story. Okay, then I will go to the plan view of it and then I'll click on the slab. Okay, change the thickness to this 100. Okay, so and then I will go and use this. Okay, this time around it's going to be 300. Okay, because it is just for that area where I will be having the tank stand. Okay, so go to loads. The loads still remain the same. Okay, this is 7. Okay, I will not start it from here. I'll start it from this point to here, just like this. Just like this. Okay, so I will click on update and closed. Alright, so the next thing I will do is I will offset this line to this point out of this line our offset 450. So I'll right click on offset, move it like this, hold my shift key and then press 2 and then I'll type 450. Okay, alright, so and you okay. Alright, so I will now have this. If you notice, it is taken from the other side of the uh, uh leather. Okay, so yeah, I don't want it to take from that side. Alright, just to go and do editing. Okay, so the next thing I will have to do is I will now have to change this. I like to change the the layers. Okay, I'll go to layers and then I will look at my columns. Okay, alright, so in this column hash I will make it this color. Okay, this one. Okay, and then I will click OK. Then I'll now go to my beam. Okay, the beam hash, I will make it this one. Okay. All right. So the next thing I will have to do is click on OK. All right. So I will be having something of this kind. Okay. All right. So the structure is fully modeled now. Okay, as you can see. The next thing is we will be saving the project. Alright, so after saving the project, we will be going to analysis. Okay, click on the analysis. Okay, so in the analysis dialog, we will go to the foundation. My foundation depth for this structure is 100 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, so I will navigate to the title. This is a residential. Okay, residential building. Okay, click on OK. Alright, so the next thing is I'll go to loadings. Okay, so I'll click on generate. Okay, and then click on OK. Load has been generated successfully. Click OK. Alright, so I'm not adding wing. Okay, otherwise I'll have gone to the wing load. Okay, so the next thing is to edit the material. Right, so I'll be using a C2025. Okay, grade 410 type 2. Okay, the diameter of my columns I'll be using 16. Okay, 16 I'll select 16 20 25. Okay, just like this. Okay, so the slab I will be using 12. Okay, just 12 for the slab. Okay, so I don't need any other rebar. Okay, so the next one is the beam. Okay, the beam. Okay, I will be using 16 within 20 25. Okay, for the legs. Okay, the length uh, will be 10 and 8. Okay, and then I'll go to the foundations, and then I will make the foundation 16 12. Okay, just like this, and I'll click OK. It's alright. So all the necessary parameter has been set successfully. I will auto closed. Okay, so this is what we having at the end of our modeling. Okay, so I'll click on OK before I run analysis of the structure. Alright, so if you have any question to ask, you can drop it at the comment sections. If you want to request for a lesson on these programs, you can also drop it at the comment sections. Okay, so we'll be running analysis of this structure. All right, we'll be doing analysis. Okay, so what we will do is we'll go to analysis. Okay, and then click on building analysis. Okay, so we will go to analysis direct. All right, so we click on this. You should design and check those steel members. Okay, and also the columns and beams. Okay, so you click on start analysis. Alright, so analysis is successful. Okay, so click on the okay. Alright, so I will go to post processing. Okay, so I will check the model. Alright, uh, Alright, so this is how the model looks. Okay, this is the model. Alright, so I will check the animations. Alright, you can see the behavior of the structure based on the apply loads. Okay, so if you want to see the bending moment diagram, you have this. Okay, you come to this M3, you can see the bending moment diagram. Okay, so this is analysis has been done successfully. Okay, on this structure. Okay, so I will stop this and close this dialog. Okay, alright, and now we close this. Okay, so analysis and design has been done. I want to carry out interactive design of this structure. Okay, so to check whether all these members has been designed successfully. Okay, so I will go to story 1. Okay, at this story 1 I will click and check the columns. Okay, if I click this point, click this point, column design check, you see all the column as passed 4y16s. Okay, the links is y8 at 175 center to center. Okay, so you can see none of the columns as fails. Okay, all as passed. If you check interactive design, you can be able to see the diagrams. Okay, like this one, you can see area required and supplied is this. Okay, alright, so close this. You can print your report as well. Okay, this is a full design, a real life real project design. Okay, so we can check the beam now. Okay, and I will check this beam. Okay, let's see which of the beam is failing. None is failing. You can see all the beam has passed, design has passed. Okay, so you can just check the interactive design and see what you are having. 2y20 top bar and then 2y16 bottom bar. Okay, so this is the bending moment diagram of this particular beam. Okay, if you want to see the shear force, this one, this is the shear force. You can see the shear force occur at the point where you have a maximum bending moment. This point, that is where the shear force cut across the beam plane. Okay, so you exit it. Okay, and also you can exit here. Okay, so that is it. We have to close it. So we have done the modeling of this structure, we have done the analysis of this structure and the design as well. So if you want to design the foundations, let's say we want to use a pad foundations. Okay, so you now have to navigate to storage 0. Okay, at this storage 0 you can now navigate to the plan view. Okay, and then you insert your pad footing. Okay, just like this. Okay, you want to check your part this footing depth 400. Okay, just leave it the way it is. You do your calculate. Alright, you have 1.4 by 1.4. Okay, click on OK and OK to insert it. Okay, just like this. But also you can also insert all the footings at once. Okay, all these ones at once like this. Okay, if you want to make them symmetric. Okay, so you click on insert footing. They say create typical footing for the selected column. If you say yes, you see a typical footing will be created for all the columns. Okay, you can see 2.3 meter footing size is a square footing. Okay, will be created for all. Okay, but doing this will not be really good. Okay, so it's best to do it one by one. Okay, is because of the load coming on the foundation that makes the footing to be such size. Okay, so but if you do it one by one, you see that the footings will have a different sizes. Okay, based on the load at that particular columns. Okay, so you click on the cancel. Right, to cancel that command. Okay, so you can now insert it one by one. Okay, just like this. You do your calculate. Okay, this is 2.1. Okay, and then click on okay, just like this. All right, just like this. Okay, so you continue to insert your all right, so for the sake of time I'll fix the other column, so let's also insert these ones. Okay, just like this, you do calculate, okay, and square footing, all right, and click OK and OK. Okay, to insert that one and this one as well. Insert this one as well, just like this. Okay. All right. So if you notice, that most of this footing has been colliding to inside each other. Okay. So and these footing sizes are too big. Okay. This one 2.1. This one is 2.3. Okay. So for the sake of these sizes, it is preferable to either use a strip foundation or a floating raft foundation for this particular structure. Okay, but for the sake of this lesson, we'll be considering this. Okay, in the next lesson I will do another foundation for this particular structure. Okay, so we have successfully installed our pad footings, okay, for this structure, as you can see. All right, so I will click on save so as to save the project. Okay. Alright, so after saving the project, we will navigate to the 3D view. Alright, so this is how it's going to look. Okay, so this is our project. Okay. Alright, so if you want to make this particular footage to be solid, as in it shouldn't be transparent as it is, what you need to do is you will go to setting, you will go to layer and color setting, and then you will look at your foundations. Okay, your foundation. Okay, you can see foundation. Yeah. Okay, see foundation. Okay, see this one, footing ash. Okay, then you can move this. See this one, move it to this point. All right, and then you can decide to change this to this other color, like this one. Okay, and then click on OK. All right, then click OK. Okay, so you have something of this kind. Okay, so this is our structure. This structure has been fully analyzed and designed successfully. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we will be generating our drawing from this. Okay, but by then I will like us to do some settings. Okay, so what we need to do now is we will go to any of these beam. Okay, we navigate to the first floor. Okay, then we click on the beam. Okay, right click and then click on this one, beam reinforcement design. Okay, once you click on it, it will take you to this point, and then you have to do some settings here. Okay, this one, click this place, settings, and then parameter. Okay, in this dialog you have to move to this point, this one. Okay, so go to beam section. Okay, in the beam section you can remove this underline. Okay, you remove this underline. All right, so you go to sections. This is costing 3 sections. Okay, I don't want it to be 3 sections, I want it to be 1 section. Okay, a different beam. Okay, starting sections level in every axis. Okay, in every sheet. All right, starting section level in every axis. All right, every sheet you use this one. Okay, and then this is supposed to be remove this one. Okay, remove this one to have section 1, section 2, section 3. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, you come to this point and then you remove this, use struct style annotation, remove this one so that you have this. Okay, all right, so this is the settings we have to do in this place. Okay, your dimensioning, everything is okay. All right, so click on save this setting. Okay, all right, so after which you close this dialog. All right, you navigate to the you will navigate to the to the plan view. Okay, if you notice, you see this beam is right inside of the this beam text is right inside of the beam. Okay, so we want to place it outside. So for us to do that, you will go to setting. Okay, under setting you click on this member and Staad label templates. Okay, so in this place you can pick here, see it's up now. Okay, so and then you have to click on OK. Right, you have something like this. Okay, just like this. All right, so since the column is 225 by 225, I don't want to see this 225 by 225 because I've already know the column is 225 by 225. Okay, so what I will do is I will have to go and check it. Okay, I will go and check it. Okay, I will click on this this one setting, and then I will go to this place, and then I will click this place, and then I will click this hide. Okay, column size text display options hide. Okay, so I will click on OK. So you will not see this again, just like this. So this design now is set for detailing drawings. Okay, so I will now transfer it to Prota detail. Okay, so I will click on save first, so as to save the settings before I will now transfer it to Prota detail. Okay, all right, so I will be sending this this design to Prota detail. So I'll click on the this one. Okay, then I'll click on the load Prota detail. Alright, so Prota detail is loaded successfully. Okay, so what I will do, I will use auto generate detail. Okay, alright, click on draw, then I will click on the interface. Okay, and wait for the program to draw my drawings. It's producing the drawing gradually, you can see. Okay, if you are new on the channel, subscribe for more advanced lessons. Alright, so all my drawing has been produced successfully. This is the foundations. Okay, you can see the dimension. Okay, and then this is the beam for the DPC. Okay, if you check the size, this is 225 by 300. Okay, for my DPC. Okay, this is the first floor. Okay, all right, 225 by 450, and then this is the second floor. All the sections, okay, of the beam and columns has been produced successfully. Okay, so you can see them here. All right, this is my bar bending schedule. Okay, my bar bending schedule. All right, this is the beam sections. Okay, you can see the details. Okay, this one. All right, so if you want to take this to AutoCAD, you can just easily come to this point, click this point, right click and say export. Okay, so it's exporting under AutoCAD version 2010, so I want to make it 2007. Okay, so you can open it in any other versions. Okay, so you click on export. All right, so it is in progress. You can see it here, exporting in progress. Okay, all right, so export is successful. You can see it here, so you just click on it and then click here to launch the AutoCAD. All right, so the drawing has been transferred to AutoCAD successfully. Okay, so you can now edit this drawing. Okay, you do a little editing. This is your foundation footing sections. Okay, can see all the footing sections, okay, as well as the band bending schedule. Okay, all right, so this is the lesson. Okay, so if the lesson has actually helped you, do subscribe for more advanced lesson. Okay, this is a full lesson on how to model, analyze and design a two-story buildings. Okay, so I will call it a 3 or 4 story building because of this spaces for this water tank. Okay, so in the next lesson we'll be looking at how we design this parapet. In the next lesson we'll have to design this parapet, and also we will be looking at another type of foundation for this building. Okay, but for this lesson we will have to stop it here. Okay, bye.